Well, I thought I would try to turn a wine stopper tonight. My headset microphone is not working, so I hope you can hear this. I just wanted to show you how the cuts work and how the tools are involved. My tool rest is set up a little bit below center so that my cut line is actually on center or slightly above. I'm going to start off with a rough out gouge, a spindle roughing gouge. You anchor the tool. You rub the bevel, then you lift the tool up till it starts to cut. Point the flute in the direction you want to go, and just make a series of light passes until you get it round. Now in the end, if I start right here, I can get a catch, so I'm going to go backwards. Okay, that's got it round. Now we're going to go to a Thompson detail gouge. I want to shape a bead at this point, so I'm going to cut it down. You'll notice that the bevel is rubbing the tool. I rotate the tool over. Then I always go from a high point to low point. When cutting the bead, you'll notice that I'm rotating the tool like this. Start on this side. Again, rub the bevel, lift the handle till it starts to cut. And rotate it down. Now, I have to move the handle in this direction to follow that cut. If all I do is rotate like this, it becomes a V cut. It doesn't become rounded. So as the handle rotates over, it has to rotate around if I want a square-sided bead. So you should end up with the bevel pointing exactly back this direction at that point. Now we'll change hands and cut this side. Start with the bevel rubbing, lift up the tool. Now as I roll over, I'm moving the handle to my left, so that bevel ends up pointing straight down into it. Now we're going to kind of rough out the end. So again, we'll start cutting with the flute up. What I'm trying to do is find my bevel, and then I lift the handle till it starts to cut, and I rotate the flute slightly in the direction I want to go. And at this point, I'm lifting the handle and I'm moving the handle to the right. Move the handle farther to the right. So the flute should end up pointing straight in, just like that. Now you could start with the flute pointing to the right, pick up my cut, and keep it in that same direction, and just continue to move the tool handle around. I just find it easier to start this way and rotate the tool like that and move the handle at the same time. Should probably turn the lathe speed up a little bit. It's making my body motions have to be kind of slow. Now you have to watch the shape on the back side and engage your body movements with the handle in order to get that shape right. I'll change hands. I'll come back around this side. Find my bevel. Watch the shape. Lift the handle. I'm letting the tool do the cutting. Now I rotate it over. Now the reason I rotate it here, two reasons. One is to find that edge and find that shape, but the other is when I hit this side over here, it's not going to get a catch. If I was up like this with the flute up and I touch that side, it can jerk the tool down that way and I get a catch. And that's all there is to it. And I've got a little bit of a cut line